very serious. It's 5 minutes. Yes, good. 5 minutes after 10 o'clock in Nigeria, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock in Ghana. I want to go work within the time, and everything I'm about to say is very, very, very vital. Very, very vital. But before I proceed, let me make some few statements. Number one, no one owes you anything. Take note. No one owes you anything. I want you to get this thing at the back of your head, that no one owes you anything. When I say no one, I mean it. Especially if you are an adult, if you are grown up, you have to be 100% responsible for your own life. Then another statement I want to also make: if it is working for some people, work for you. If it is working for some people, that means it can also work for you. Life is not partial. Life does not discriminate. Life is based on purpose. So, in as much as it's working for some people are making it, some people are succeeding, especially the same field, the same trade, the same endeavor, the same community, the same society, the same country, the same government, the same everything, and some people are making it. It means you too, it can work for you. The only thing you need to do is that you need to know how it works. You need to understand how it works. Okay, and then the third statement, I think I'm going to close with this before I proceed. You are not the only one going through the tough times. You are not. Don't personalize it. The hardships going on is a global crisis. Everywhere in the world is happening. Crisis going on. So don't personalize it. The moment you personalize it, to make it look as if you are the only one facing that situation, you are the only one going through that one, you will not even do anything about the situation. Because after all, you are the only one going through, you are the only one suffering, you are the only one facing the price. You are complaining about the prices of things increasing. This global. Is global. Inflation is going high. The economy everywhere in the world, including America. Okay? So don't think you are the only one facing the challenges. That you now, so okay, if I'm the only one going through this, then there's nothing I can do about it. There is something you can do about your situation. There is something you can do about your situation. If you don't like what is happening to you, if you don't like where you are, if you don't like your financial situation, if you don't like your education background, if you don't like where you are living, if you don't like the income you are receiving, change it. Nobody is going to change it for you. If you don't like anything, change it. You don't like where you are, change. Zig Ziglar said, you are not a tree. It's only trees that cannot move. You have to keep on moving. You have to keep on trying new things. You have to keep on working. Now I have come to conclusion. Listen to me. You may prove me wrong. You may criticize what I'm saying. But I have come to discover that behind anything that is working, somebody is working. Behind anything that is working, if you see any country working, if you see any company working, if you see any business working, if you see any family working, If you see any human being, their life is working, things are working, somebody is working. Don't live your life to chance. Otherwise, you will not have any chance, said by Bishop Oyedepo. If you live your life to chance, you have no chance in life. Behind anything that is not working, somebody is not working. If you are not getting results, see, today, like I said, I'm going to reveal some vital secrets that we don't know. We think life is so complicated. It's not complicated. Life is not that difficult. Life is not that hard. It is the ignorance of human being. For me, I blame ignorance for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I blame ignorance. Bishop Oyedepo said there's no mountain anywhere. Everyone's mountain is his ignorance. Everyone's mountain. So why you are not getting what you want to get, why you are not where you are, why you have not received what you want to receive is because you don't know how to get it. And there are some people who know how to get it. Some people have gotten there before. Okay? Some people, for example, anything you're looking for, some people have gotten it. Whoever you want to be in life, some people have been. Don't tell me whoever you want to be, nobody has been. You can't tell me Jesus Christ have not been. So you need to study Jesus Christ. How was he able to achieve that success? Study somebody like Apostle Paul. How was he able to achieve that success? Before Masimuro died, you know, he was having seat in the United Nations. The United Nations seat is for only countries. Masimuro was like a country, was a whole country. He was representing, he was having seat at the United Nations. There are some people living today that have achieved some kind of things that is humanly unimaginable. Last time we were doing some analysis. 3 companies in America, 3 companies, if you put their resources together, 3 companies, company like Microsoft, even at that time, when Dr. Mensa Otabil was doing that analysis, you know, Amazon was not there. Elon Musk, that is his company. Now he's having the X, that's his former Twitter, and then also he's having the this car, electric cars. Oh, I've forgotten the name. Tesla. That time, all these ones were not there. They were not even. There are so many billionaires that have been produced the past 5 years, the past 2 years, the past 3 years. The opportunities that exist so much. 3 companies, talking about Microsoft, talking about Apple, and we're talking about Facebook. 3 companies in America, their resources, their money is more than the entire Africa put together. 3 companies. Bigger. The economy of 3 companies in America is bigger than the whole of Africa. We are just joking. We are just joking. We are just joking. TikTok, the person who created TikTok from nowhere, just some few years ago, now he's counted among the first 10, the top 10 billionaires. What are you talking about? You two can come from the back. The opportunities that exist now is for everyone. Now, Ecclesiastes said something. He said the profit of the earth, the profit of this earth is for all. It's for all. It's not only for Americans. It's not only for the UK people, British. It's not only for the people in Germany and France. It's not only for the people in South Korea. It's for all. Nigeria included, Ghana included, Apostle Amos is inclusive, Pastor Paul Odiba is inclusive. Elizabeth Yeboah is inclusive. Vincent Benson is inclusive. Catherine is inclusive. Everybody is inclusive. The profit of the earth is for all. The money, all the money we have been mentioning. Yesterday, Davido and Chioma were doing their wedding. The ring alone is $1 million. The car Davido ordered for the wedding alone is $1 million. This morning I watched Chioma's status, thanking everybody. The kind of tax they gave. The person who gave the first car, the car they are giving them is worth, 500 million in naira, 1 billion, 1.5 billion, the kind of gifts and all that and all that. All this money exists. All this money, they exist. Billionaires, only billionaires appear. I saw one gentleman came from all the way from America, and the money was spraying. It's $100 notes, $100, and he didn't spray 100. He didn't spray. What he was spraying, it can be up to 1,000 of the $100 spraying. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now, Jim Rohn, he said he used to blame government for his atrocities. He was blaming his parents for the atrocities. He was blaming his salary. He was blaming his boss. He was blaming the economy. He was blaming the place where he's living. He was blaming because he didn't go to school that much. He was blaming everything until his coach, that is his mentor, is always Mr. Chef. So Mr. Chef said, don't blame all these things. Now, and don't wish that things are easy. Don't wish that things are easy. Wish that you have more skills. Wish that you have more knowledge. Wish that you have more wisdom. Wish that you have more understanding. Wish that you are better to be able to overcome. Don't wish that things are cheap. Things are never going to be cheap. And I hear politicians comparing, okay, in 2000, the price of Gari was this. Do you expect the price of Gari in 2000 to be like that in 2024? Do you expect that? Even you yourself, you is it normal? You are expecting now, in the same 2000, how many billionaires were in the world? The year 2000, how many people were billionaires in the world? You are comparing that economy with 2024 economy. Don't wish that things are cheaper. Wish you have enough money. Bishop Oyedepo always said that he doesn't care about the inflation. Let dollar rise to $1 to 1 million naira. Just get enough naira. I was telling Mr. Vincent 3 days ago that in Zimbabwe, the inflation, $1 is equivalent to about 9 million. Even now, it is more than that. 9 million Zimbabwean dollars. They too have dollars. And there are still rich people. There are still prosperous people. There are still great people in Zimbabwe. If I don't know anything at all, if I don't know anybody at all in Zimbabwe, I know Bishop Theodore Bismarck. He's a Zimbabwean, he's living in Zimbabwe, he has a church in Zimbabwe. And it's one of the most successful. If I don't know anything, if Google it, you will see a lot of people in Zimbabwe that are millionaires in dollars. What are you talking about? Africans have been complaining about everything. That is why we are poor. Rich people don't complain. Rich people don't wish that things are easy. Rich people don't wish that things are going to be cheaper. Rich people don't wish that, government will do well. Some people are scribing and they are, relying on until the government become better. They there. Just they there. Anyway, I came today to tell you about a lot of people are sending messages on the WhatsApp groups. Somebody should pay attention and attend to them if there's any challenge or not. Okay, it's recorded, so by the grace of God, we'll be able to pass it across to everybody. Now, I've taken it upon myself that after this meeting today, I'm going to be embarking on my teachings online, showing secrets about life. So that is why I titled this message, I am going to speak few, and then I'll do some announcement and whatever. If there are some new people that are joining the meeting, I will see how I can explain to them how they can join the business and how they can benefit from whatever we are doing. But if we don't have any new people, I just do announcement and then we go. We have to change the way we do things. We have to change our thinking. Now, for things, you have to change. What do you need to change? Your mentality, your mindset. Change your thinking. If you don't change your thinking, nothing will change. Okay? So I'm talking about selling is life. Selling is life, and life is selling. Selling is life, and life is selling. I'm recommending only one book. I've been recommending books. I don't know how many people have been buying those books and reading them. In as much as you refuse to take instruction, you cannot fly. In as much as you refuse, read book, you will not read. Attend meeting, you will not attend. Study, you will not study. Now, let me even shock you. Let me shock you. What's up? This is serious. A lot of people wanted to join. Maybe they don't know how to join and all that. All right. So sorry about that. Somebody was calling me and distracting. Very, very important. Reach out to the president. President, if you want to call him. Reach out to that. Call him that time. He was calling me. Call him so that he was trying to reach out to him. Please. This thing is recording, so I have to be very, very careful how to. So please, you need to learn how it works. Learn it, how it works. Learn how these things work. How are you going to do that? So please, for anything to change, like I said, you have to change. For anything to change, you have to change. And for you to change, you have to change your mentality, change your mindset. That's all that you need to change. So, moving forward, I want to tell you what is working, how things are working now. And the topic I'm giving you, I said, selling is life. Selling is life. And life is selling. Whoever cares to know and follow this thing that I'm saying, it will be well with you. Okay? Now, I want to embark on teachings about life, how things work. Whoever cares to know, I'm going to pour my heart and my secret, beginning from today's meeting. I'm going to be organizing some special meeting. Then let me tell you something. What is happening in this world that a lot of people don't know. Social media. Those of you who are not taking social media serious. And also, you say you want to tell me selling is life. That's exactly what I'm telling you now. You think selling is carrying your products. If you are selling book, you are selling land, you carry your flyers and you are moving about. You carry your hawking, like you are hawking meat. Maybe you are hawking food. You think that is what you call marketing, or you are selling. Selling, you think selling is telling somebody to come and buy your product. That is why we are not selling. That is not what selling about. Pursuing people that they should come and buy land. Pursuing people that they should come and do investment. Pursuing people begging people to follow you on social media. To follow you to do what? People should follow you. People should subscribe to your YouTube. What are you teaching? What are you teaching? There's no time for people to waste. People will not waste time listening to dummies or listening to junkies. People will not waste time to come and sit in your church, and listen to rubbish. People will not waste time to come and listen to your meeting when you are not prepared. You don't have anything, don't have any experience, you don't have any, expertise. Then you can listen to what? People should patronize you on what? That you are the one begging people, forcing people to come and buy from you, distributing your flyers, sharing this, all that you have been doing on social media, on anywhere you are. People should come and buy. People should come and buy. People. That is why you are not selling. That is why you are not selling. If selling is life and everything is life, then whatever you do must be intentional. You have to have intentional living. Intentional. It should be deliberate. It should be strategic. That is the language I normally use. Strategic, a vocabulary that I use frequently. Strategies. You have to develop strategies. You must be strategic. Everything you do. Even your sleeping should be strategic. Your eating should be strategic. Strategic means you should be intentional about it. It should be deliberate about it. Don't eat anyhow. Don't sleep anyhow. Don't relate to people anyhow. Don't live your life anyhow. You have to be very strategic. Don't move anyhow. Before you go out, you have to be strategic. Strategic everything. That's what life is about. So I was recommending this book when there was some kind of distractions. Now, Napoleon Hill wrote this book. If there's anybody you want to listen to Napoleon Hill. This guy spent 30 years of his life engaged by Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie employed him, and the only work he was doing without salary, he was saying, I'm going to engage you and I'm not going to pay you. This is what you are going to do. Andrew Carnegie said, if Napoleon Hill had not decided in the next 1 minute, 60 seconds, he said anybody who cannot make decision within 60 seconds, that person is not serious. He said the person is not serious. Napoleon Hill entered Andrew Carnegie's office and he said, I'm going to engage you to do this, that, and are you going to do it? He said, I'm going to engage you. You are going to interview all the successful people in America. Okay? And this is what you're going to interview all of them. And the guy, within in the less than 60 seconds, Napoleon Hill said, I'm in. In less than 60 seconds, Napoleon Hill said, I am in. I'm talking about selling. You think selling is when you design your flyers and sharing to people, either online or you're carrying physical flyers, sharing. You think that's what it calls selling? You think selling is about talking to people about your product? That is not what is going to make you sell. Don't talk to people about your product. Don't talk to people about you, your needs, what you want. But talk to people about what they want to hear. Show people what they want to see. You are not the one to determine what you want them to see. Please mute yourselves. Mute yourself. Those of you who have joined online, the few people. The people who are online listening are those who are ready to listen to what I have to say. Yes, the recording is there. Even if you share recording, most people don't even open it. I don't care. Now, live, I told you, I made some statements before I proceeded. I made some statements. And one of the statements I made now, no one owes you anything in this life. No one. Even God does not owe you. Stop demanding things. God does not owe you. He has given you everything. He has given everything to give you. Stop demanding from God. He doesn't owe you. I'm very, very controversial. If it is working for some people, another statement I made is that if it is working for some people, that means it can work for you. Stop blaming devils, stop blaming demons, stop blaming government, stop blaming the economy, stop blaming people, stop blaming games. If it is working for some people, please, you're welcome. Yeah, Doc, you're welcome. Yeah. If it is working for some people, it's gonna work for you also. That's the statement I made before I started, for the sake of those who are joining late. Then I also made the statement that you are not the only one facing crisis. You are not the only one going through hardships. You are not the only one in the country. Are you the only one in Nigeria? Are you the only one in Ghana? Are you the only one living on this planet? To your information, we have over 8 billion people on this planet Earth. What are you talking about? Are you the only one in the country? So you are not the only one facing that. And I also told you that life is not biased. I think I need to repeat this. Life is not biased. Don't think that God created some people to be rich and some other. I used to believe that way. I used to have that belief. It is that mindset that is keeping a lot of us poor. That there are some people who are made to be poor and some people are made to be rich. Time will not permit me to talk about all these things. Now, whatever will be, will be. We live our life to chances if it is God's will. Now, you ask somebody who is sick, do you want to be? Now, if it's the will of God, I'll be healed. If it's God's will, I'll be healed. Religion has really killed Africa and Africans. Religion. Time will not permit me to go into that because that is not my topic. My topic is that life is selling and selling is life. What that connotes is this. If you are not selling, you cannot survive. Any company that is not selling, that company cannot survive. That is why they keep on selling. If you like, let MTN stop operating. Let them stop operating. Let them stop selling. Let them stop attending to people. Let them stop the services they're doing. Let them stop for 1 month. 1 month is too much. Last year, WhatsApp gone for just 1 hour. WhatsApp just gone off for just 1 hour. And not millions of people migrated to Telegram. Last year, WhatsApp just went off, or 2 years ago, WhatsApp went off for just 1 hour. How do you think you are going to survive for not selling? You are not selling. 1 week, you are not selling. 1 month, you are not selling. One year, you are not selling. How can you survive? Selling is life. And like I said, you think selling is only when you are carrying products, distributing flyers. Stop it. Stop it. Stop backing people's doors. I learned this from Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy was telling his experience about why he was knocking doors, hawking, moving from office to office, and he will wake up around 5 a.m., prepare and take off latest by 7 a.m. on the street and will come back in the night, and he was not selling. He was not selling. And that the Bible scripture that says that it's in vain will a man wake up early in the morning and then you will come and sleep in the night, and yet you are eating the bread of sorrow. Do you know what the bread of sorrow is? Some of us, we are just existing. We are just existing. We are just surviving. We are just surviving. We are not living life. We are not living life. You are working hard. You think you are marketing. You are doing everything. Some of us are on social media trying to market, and all that you're doing is telling people to come and buy our products, telling people to come and do something for us. It's about we, me, I. So people should do something for you. That is not life. If you're living your life for people to do everything for you, that is not life. And as I told you, nobody owes you anything. Owes you anything. Okay, if I post something and people are not liking it, people don't like it, and we'll be complaining, right? Those of us in social media, we'll be complaining why people are not liking this, they are not liking this. How many people have you liked their post? You, yourself. You. How many minutes, how many hours do you even spend on social media? And what are you doing? When you go on social media, what do you do? Watching funny video. Watching funny. Social media is so distractive and distractive. There's difference between distractive and destructive. Let me speak Nigerian English so that you can understand. Destructive. And another one, distractive. But they are all distractive and distractive. Okay? So if I please, nobody should connect here. Nobody should connect here. Even if you connect off your audio, so that the echo will not distract us. So the social media is highly distractive. DISTRACTIVE. That's the one I'm talking about. It can distract you. And it's also destructive. The destructive I'm talking about, it can destroy you. Social media has destroyed so many people, and it has distracted so many people. But the richest people, they have made. Do you know that you can monetize YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram? All of them you can monetize. People are making millions of dollars on the same social media that you are just playing with. You are just playing with. Time will not permit me to talk about all these things. Like I said, you owe yourself 100% of your own success. Nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to do it for you. No matter how much people give you, no matter how much you beg, nobody give you something to prosper you. No salary, except your personal finance. So I recommended this book by Napoleon Hill, How to Sell Your Way Through Life. How to sell your way through life. How to sell your way through life. To sell your way. Continue is that selling is life. And life is all about selling. Let me tell you what it's all about. I told you, selling is not when you design flyers or you print flyers. I've done it before. I've done flyers, printed tens of thousands of flyers. It didn't sell. Flyers don't sell. I have to tell you. What to sell? It's not even going on the newspaper. It's not even on the radio. It's not even on TV. It's not even what you call like, okay, I want to be on social media. I want to sell. It is not there that was selling. Let me tell you what selling is about. Selling in this life, there are behavioral patterns. Behavioral patterns. Behavioral, your behavior, the way you behave, that is selling. Your attitude, that is the one selling. Your character, that's the one selling. So how am I putting it? This morning I was telling my wife, or is it yesterday night? There's a lady. The lady I met after Shiloh, or in Ghana here it's Shiloh. So let me speak the two English. Ghana English and Nigeria English. Nigeria call it Shiloh, and here it's called it Shiloh. So after that event, I think it was the year 2021. I think it's 2021 Shiloh or Shiloh. Yes. And as my custom is, deliberately, when I see people stranded on the road, I am the one looking for people to pick. I don't want to be driving empty. Anywhere I'm going, it is my habit. I don't want to be driving alone. Anything I have, I want people to have it. Anything I am, I want people to also become. So it is my habit that when I'm driving like this, I want to be picking people. So even if you don't stop me, I'll stop and ask you where you are going. And number one, for doing good. Number two is part of my marketing strategy. My marketing, how I sell is by helping people. How I sell is by giving. How I sell is about giving value, delivering something. Now I gave them a lift and all that, and my complimentary card is always with me. I gave them my card to contact me. This lady never contacted me. The first time she contacted me was that she was in Ghana, she was stranded. This thing that we are dealing with, Apostle Amos Foundation is going to partner with some people in Kumasi. This event we are holding now is one of the major things we want to do. Is this human trafficking, especially the ladies, bringing them from Nigeria, even as low as 13 years, 14 years, 15 years, 16 years, bringing them in order. To cut the long story short, this lady was stranded. They told her that there was a work for her in Ghana to come and manage supermarket and blah, blah, blah. But to cut the long story short, to come and do the work of this prostitution. And she said she couldn't do it. And they said he should leave where he's living. And he's paying rent in a ghetto. And then I discussed with my wife and I said, this lady should come and stay here and let's see what we can do to help her. I was not even in the country. When she called, I was not even in the country, and I helped her. Why? Because I met her in church, and then I helped her, and she has contacted me. And most of the time, what I've discovered about this life is that 99% people will call you for help, for what they want. That is why 99% of the people in the world are poor. When you call anybody, don't call and ask. I'm telling you, selling. I'm telling you how to sell yourself, how to market yourself. I will never call you and beg you for something. I will never call you and ask you for help. Rather, if I meet anybody, I am presenting what I can do for you, what I can do to make your life better. I watched and I read from this guy, Reno Omokri, or whatever they call it, the former AD to the former president, Jonathan. He is saying that rich people are also looking for people who can help them to solve their problems. So poor people should forget about their problem at least for 1 minute. Forget about that, your problem. Forget about your poverty for once. And when you meet a rich man, the person, what you can do for the person, what you can do to make his life, his business. Nobody on this planet that does not have problem. If you can help persons in one area, it can be health, it can be the business, it can be his family life, it could be anything. So what am I saying? The help I offered and another. Do you know this girl, the country she is now? At a point, she told she couldn't survive in Ghana because of the stress and everything, and she went back to Nigeria. She was there and all that. But since last year, she has traveled to another country. And you know, this lady, yesterday, she did investment of 1 million naira, and she's going to do more. She's going to do more. All the people that you are selling your way by helping people, by supporting people, by putting people through, by raising people, by lifting up. That is what you're selling. Selling is not when you are imposing your product on people that they should come and buy. It's like whether people. Is this I think it's a one or one of the former presidents of America. He said, don't Benjamin Franklin. It's Benjamin Franklin who said, don't for what America can do for you. Not what America can do for you, what you can do for America. Don't be following people, pursuing people. The reason why you want people to be on social media all because them to do something for you. You are demarketing yourself. You are demarketing yourself. And those of you who are not serious on social media, I was just watching some people's. I've been on TikTok for just 2 weeks. 2 weeks I've been on TikTok. Okay, I've not taken my time to build it. Now on Facebook, my first Facebook, I created it in the year 2000, long time ago. It's because some people are managing it, because I always say I don't have the time to do it by myself. I always engage people. I spent millions upon millions on this Facebook. Unfortunately, last year I lost that Facebook for so many years, for so many money spent. They did another one for me late last year. That Facebook is not up to a year now. And I also engaged some people to manage it for me, spend so much money on it. But despite the money, even buying followers and doing all that I did, on the 20th of this month, today is 26. That is 6 days now. 6 days ago, I was in Kumasi, I was in my hotel. Then I got an idea. Already, that Facebook, the person managing it, the iPhone, I gave to this person to manage this, and the tenants haven't fought, and I spent so much money. I said, no, put it aside. I'll find a way to manage it by myself. So I was just posting things once in a while and all that. But that 6 days ago, on the 20th, I took it up for myself. I got some inspiration and ideas. And I said, I'm going to build this my Facebook because there's money in these things. Apart from using that platform to advertise your own products, there's monetization in all of them if you build it well. And of late, I wanted to see Wodemaya. Wodemaya was saying it yesterday. His friend came to meet him. I don't know where he is now. Wodemaya can be here in Ghana today. Tomorrow he will be in Burundi. Another day he will be in US. Another day he will be in Senegal. Another day he will be, so he is everywhere. So his friend flew all the way. They schooled in China. Wodemaya attended school in China. So his friend, so Wodemaya said he started this in 2013 on YouTube. He said his friend told him that if he get 300 views, he's going to give him money. He's just challenging. That Wodemaya, you are just joking. You think YouTube is for people like you? If you get 300 views, I'm going to pay you. Then the friend went to go and see him. Yeah, the friend is doing well now. But today, Wodemaya has 1.5 million subscribers. It's not view. He gets views in millions. Who is stopping you? Who is challenging you? Who is discouraging you? The friend was just they are friends now. He didn't mean to any harm, but he was telling him how difficult it is. When people are telling you how difficult it is, tell them how easy it is. Tell them how easy it is. Today, when the man he flew to go and meet him, and then he was telling him, and then he would remind him, he said, "This my friend told me if I get 300 now today, I want to collect my money." And he was just laughing. And I want to meet with the man everywhere. You understand? Now, on the 20th, in my hotel room in Kumasi, I started working. That's why I said, behind anything that is working, somebody's working. The reason why your life is not working is because you are not working. Don't blame anybody. The reason why you are poor is because you don't know how to make money. Don't blame. I don't give excuse. It's that poor people will always give excuses, but the rich people, they will always find a way. They will always find a way. What am I saying? How to sell your way through life by Napoleon Hill. Time will not permit me to talk to you more about Napoleon Hill. I study a lot of people. I'm studying background, biographies, studying the lifestyles of people, reading books. If somebody have done it, I know the person can do it. Now, the person I want to meet And at the time I said I want to meet with the Maya, there was no chance. There was no, but opportunity came, and I met him. Some of you saw me snapping picture with him and all that. And now I have his contact that I'm chatting with him. I can call him, but he's not in Ghana. If he's in Ghana, I would have met him. I will meet him. I want him to put me through how my YouTube. By the grace of God, now I have Apostolic TV, my YouTube channel. You are not clapping for me at all. You know. Now that Facebook that was lost after so many years, I now have Ambassador Apostle Amos. That's the one I'm building. With all the money spent, and I was paying salary on it every month and everything, and all, you know, doing sponsorship and everything. That money spent, huge. I got 1,600 followers after about 6 or 7 months, or 8 months. 8 months now. 8 months ago, or 8 months. Now it was about 1,600. It's not up to 1 year. This new Facebook. Let's say 1 year. Let's even say 1 year. After 1 year, I got 1,600. Now, between that 20th, that I made up my mind that let me work on my Facebook. I want to get a lot of followers, especially against the event on the 29th in Kumasi, so that we will do live. Because as we are going live, I need to get more followers and I need to get more people to view it. Ladies and gentlemen, I started working. I don't sleep. I work hours on my own, my different strategies. In 3 days, I grew it from 1,006 to 3,500. You people are not clapping. For sure. More than 100%. As I speak, as I'm talking to you now, I am on 4,500. 4,500. My aim is that before the event on the Saturday, I need to get 5,000. You are not clapping. You are not clapping. Those of you who are not on social media, you are not active. I'm busy. Is there anybody who is busier than me? Can anybody say it? But I am spending time building it. I know that nobody can build it for you. Say it. Nobody can build it. Say it again. No amount I spend for people to do for me, they couldn't. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody can build your business for you like the way you build it. Nobody can build your life for you the way you build it. Nobody can do it for you. Do it. Do it afraid. Do it panicking. Do it broke. Do it poor. Do it. You think all the things I do today now, they are expecting me to send not less than 20,000 Ghana cedis to Kumasi. I'm struggling to raise that money for the event. That is not the only money we are spending. That event, we are spending not less than 50,000 Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to about 5 million naira, you know. And we have spent some, we are still spending, and we keep on spending. And I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. Nobody's going to do it for me. Nobody's going to do it for me. Selling. Please stop sharing flyers. Unless somebody demand. Somebody say, I want to see my flyer. Before you send, stop sending flyers. Stop telling people they should come and buy land, come and buy land, come and buy land. Stop people they should come and do investments. Apostle, now what would we say? How do we market? In marketing, building character is marketing. Integrity is marketing. Integrity, being honest, being dependable. People can depend on you. See, there's no marketing skill done when you are dependable. People people can fight for this person can do it. Stop this pity party and trying to blackmail, emotional blackmailing, because we attend the same church as we give you the contract. Can you do it? Because you are my wife, because you are my relative, because you are my friend, because you are my classmate. Can I rely on you? Are you reliable? This is the marketing we are talking about. The marketing we are talking about. Are you reliable? Are you competent? Are you competent? I'm going to do part 2. But before I go, please let me read something. I want to just read it from this book so that you will stop the excuses you have been giving. You stop. If I would have just shown you for you to read it, but I can't show you. I just want to read it so that you know that you have no excuse. By the grace of God, I'll try to continue next week. I will do part 2 next week, because I am going to engage in some strategic teachings on the social media, on TikTok, on Facebook, on then YouTube, and I'm going to be committed to it. I'm going to show people life. By the grace of God, I'm doing my PhD on University of Life. Me, I'm not after you all this your academic. I'm not studying law. I'm not studying medicine. I'm not studying all those things. I don't have the time for it. For me, what I'm studying is life. Can I show you some of my lectures? Some of my lecturers, Bishop Edison is one of them. Mike Smiro, Mike Murdoch. I have Apostle Joshua Seman. I have Tito Bismarck. I have Matthew Ashimolo. I have so many lecturers when it comes to life. Who is your lecturer? So now I'm doing my PhD on University of Life. Now listen, he said all anyone really requires as a capital. Are you following? Yes. All anyone, including you, require as a capital on which to start a successful career or a successful business. It's a sound mind. Do you have it? Do you have it? Sound mind, a healthy body. That's why you need to take care of your body. Be very energetic. I do exercise every day. Next week, I'm going to tell you some secrets. Healthy body and a genuine desire. What? Genuine desire to be of as much service as possible to as many people as possible. That's all that you need to start a successful business, successful career, to become big. Did he mention money? Did he mention office? Did he mention laptop? Did he mention mobile phone? Did he mention from a good home? Did he mention from a nice country? Did he mention America? Did he mention UK? Let me read it again. My time is up. All anyone really requires as a capital on which to start a successful career or a successful business, a sound anybody, and a genuine desire to be of as much service as possible to as many people as possible. Next week, I'll continue. Please clap, 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 clap. Thank you so much. God bless you. My time is up, and I'm glad to let you know that on the 29th of this month, we are doing our 1-year anniversary. Our 1-year anniversary is happening live in Kumasi, Ashanti region, Ghana here. The program is big. The program is big. Yeah, we're expecting more than 500 people in attendance. Okay, among which the speakers, the president of all Nigerian community, the president of all Nigeria communities in Ashanti region is speaking. The territorial apostle, CAC, territorial apostle, Ashanti West. Ashanti region is divided into 3. And the biggest region in the whole Ghana is Ashanti region. The population, when it comes to population, is the Florida when it comes to election. is the Florida of Ghana. Now, this apostle that is speaking, he is a Ashanti West. Ashanti region is divided into 3. So one of the areas is speaking. Then the area 2 comprises so many churches and then parishes. And they are the one even hosting. He's also speaking. And Apostle Amos is also going to reveal some things. And there are some other people. This event, the national president of NAGACON, Nigerian, how do I call it? NAGACON is National Association of Ghanaian Community in Nigeria. The national president is coming all the way from Nigeria with his executive. They are coming, they are attending. Dignitaries from here and there, people, you are coming. The majority will not be able to come all the way to Ghana, not to go to Kumasi. Even most people in Accra cannot even go to Kumasi. It's far. From Accra to Kumasi is far. Not to talk about you coming from another country. So we are advising everyone to join online. Please, you are going to do yourself a favor. Now, all this attitude that you are not supporting, you are not contributing, you are not doing something to, to add value, you're doing yourself disservice. I'm telling you, you're doing yourself a big disservice. Please, if I were you, I would do everything. Attending meetings, you will attend. When we call for something, then you are supporting. Somebody is doing something that, okay, I would have wanted to do, but I can't do now. Suppose somebody, when I couldn't start my own business, I have to join a company and help that company to build from the scratch for 7 years before I started doing my own things. I mean, so even if you are going to start your own business, start with somebody, grow with somebody, do something with somebody, you gain experience. So please, by attending this meeting on WhatsApp, we send messages on WhatsApp, people will not read, people will not make comment. It is highly demotivational. Doc, is there anything English you can give me? It's highly demotivational and highly discouraging. Whatever you're doing, people are going to do the same thing to you. And selling, part of the selling we are talking about, for you to win somebody, make sure you participate, you involve. For instance, last week, I want to win a TV personality. I went there, I want to go invite her to make her feel important. And I said, okay, you should come and speak on our program. I said, that's not the how to do. We should bring a letter. We went to go and do the letter immediately and send the letter. And we went to the show to go and support, donate. By the time we donate 1 or 2, 3, 4 times, we are going to win her. Yes. 2 of us. See, we want to win somebody. We want somebody to buy from you. The only thing you are after is somebody to buy from you. Somebody should come and do investment. What have you done for that person? You want Apostle Amos to do something. What have you done for me? You want the company. Some people don't know what they are. In the course of last week, about 2 or 3 people have called me that they needed our company's, they want to look for employment somewhere and they need a company. Those of you who said, I'm working for myself, I'm a self-employed. Do you have even a letterhead? Do you have a letterhead? In the course of last week and this week, about 3 people contacted me. They didn't have. I remember there's a gentleman who was going to UK, expecting us that help him. Wow. Yes, because he was just a realtor. And because of me, it was my downline. I had to recommend that we should give him a job. Sometimes you need somebody's endorsement. Sometimes you need somebody's signature. You are not helping anybody. You are not supporting anybody. You are not supporting anybody's business to work because, okay, you will do that. By doing that, you are helping Apostle Amos. You are helping yourself. You're helping yourself. One of these days, you will need a signature. And it's Apostle Amos' signature you will need. Somebody who has created so many companies, each one of the companies can endorse you. Somebody, a very big person, a very big personality. And I'm not one. Among one of them was asking Apostle Thomas Foundation to give me a recommendation. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This life that you are living for only you yourself. You have a long way to go. So please make sure, for Christ's sake, for your sake, for the development of Africa, do something to support what we are doing. We are not begging you for money. We are not begging you for anything. Just this meeting, join on social media. You put something there. Some people are there, they are watching. Just to click like, they will not click. Just to click. Just to make comment, they will not. For me, I make comment when I say I'm online. You don't need to like that thing. There's all this going on. Everybody's posting the video. You know, people are criticizing, people will be insulting. I will never go anywhere and criticize anybody. No matter what the person has done, I will comment. I will say something. Even if you can't say something good, just say happy birthday. Just give people happy birthday. Be online. Be online. Be online. I'm saying selling is life, and life is selling. If you can't sell, you cannot survive. If you can't sell, you cannot survive. And nobody is responsible for your lack of selling. You are. I can't blame anybody. I blame myself. I am 100% responsible. So please, join us on Facebook. I've sent the link to everybody, all the platform, the link, and why don't you go and follow my Facebook? Is it going to cost you? Are you going to pay money? Are you going to pay money to follow Ambassador Apostle on Facebook? You are not going to pay anything. So that when we are showing something live, it will be easier. You get notification, and then you now join. Then on YouTube, Apostles TV, I've sent it to individuals, I've sent it to everybody. You can share it, invite more people to join online. You may not be able to come physically. What you're doing to support this event. Oh, let me invite 10 people, let me invite 20 people, let me invite 30 people. Now you go for this event and you can boast, whether online or physical, not one person came because of you. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a big shame. That event like that, you are claiming you belong to a company, you are working with a company, and no human being, no single person can come because of you, or can join because of you, or can do something, or it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. For me, I cannot do it. I cannot do it to any company in the world that I am working with. I'm not even a staff. I'm not. I'm just ordinary person in the company. I will do something to show. I'll do something to show. Something to show. I'll say, okay, when I create my own business, I mean, if you can't help other people's business to succeed, your own business, it will be difficult for you. Who is going to help you? Who have you helped? Who you help? Who you help? So please, on the 29th, do your best. The flyer is online. The IV is online. Invite as many people. Those of us who came here, I don't care how many of us are here. If you are inviting 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, anytime we're doing events like that, I invite not less than 2,000 to 5,000 people. Yes, let them join. Those who will join, have a broadcast for Nigeria, broadcast for Ghana. Okay, I continue sending it to people. If they come, fine. If they don't come, do I have anything to lose? No. Is it not online flyer I'm sharing? Okay. So why? Do it. Now on my Facebook, I'm chatting with people. I'm posting it on my distance so that people will come from there. At least online, there's more room. If physically we can't get people to, the people will not be. How do I call it? The people will be too. The capacity cannot contain. What about online? What about online? You can get as much as 10 million people to join. On Facebook, on how do I call it? YouTube. Some people, just to subscribe, they will not subscribe. Wicked. Wicked. To subscribe, a company you are working with, can somebody be a staff or you are following a company, even to subscribe, you not subscribe. Because if I look at all the people on the platform, if all the people on the platform are subscribing, we will not get this, but not even up to 5% to subscribe. Are they going to collect money for those of subscribing? For Christ's sake. May God help us. May God help us. Please, I'm very, very serious. I'm very, very serious. Let's take this thing very serious. And I am from my heart. I'm going to pour every secret for you. I'm not collecting anything from you. All the meetings we are organizing, are we collecting money from anybody? No. This meeting we're organizing, we are spending, like I told you, we are not going to spend less than 50,000. Just come and listen to what we are saying. Nobody is forcing you to do anything. You come and eat. Those who are coming physically, they will eat. Those of you online, okay, me, I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to get anything. But what about the message you are going to get? The information you are going to get? The exposure, the secrets that are going to be exposed to you. So on that Saturday, 29th, please let everybody endeavor to be there. Not only are you attending, invite as many people to attend. Once again, I want to appreciate everybody. Those of you who came physically, I want to welcome all of you. I've seen a new person joining us. Lady, you're welcome. Let our people see you. Please stand up. Can they see you? We have gotten a new person to join. Please, can you stand up so that in Ghana here, see the people who came in Ghana. Nigeria too, I've seen some people there. I've seen Pastor Paul, I've seen Mr. Peace, I've seen some people there. They're online here. I'm seeing, Madam Dora. I'm seeing, Amanzi Chukwemeka. That's our Helen, I'm seeing Madam Etel. Madam Etel asked for permission. Very critical situation that he has to attend to. Mr. Jojo Gate, Mr. Nathaniel. I'm seeing Osita Wachuku, RT, Kato, different people, joining online. I want to welcome you once again and appreciate everyone to our platform. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Next week, it will continue. But before next week, the 29th, let's all pray for the program. Let's do whatever we can. God bless you again. Please, you can end our recording. We are having a special meeting immediately.